All right, we're here. We're talking
La
Impact
la
Wrestling,
la la
the
la.
Eddie's
Elbows
World,
world.
Dixie's World.
Not her world. Actually, it's
Dixieland.
not her world anymore. We're talking about Impact Wrestling. It is February. I don't know what I had. I think I had like a hair stuck to like my nose or something. It was bothering me. But it is we're through a tornado apparently also. So it is Impact Wrestling February 9th, 2017. I am joined by Alpha Sports Gaming, K-Rated
Hello,
Gaming,
hello, hello.
and the
What's up?
Uncrowned Hero Zero. Right? Is that your channel
Gaming.
still?
Hip hip.
No
I generally
game.
do.
No gaming.
No gaming.
No,
Fuck your
no
games.
gaming. What do you do on your channel?
What?
Please tell us real quick. In like five.
Absolutely nothing.
All right, that was more than 5 words, but okay. So we kick off the show.
That was
Lashley.
2
We
words.
kick off the show. Lashley trashes Eddie. I don't know why Eddie holds the title in this picture. By the way, I'm trying to figure that out. This is the picture I got from
Because
their
this
Twitter.
was last week's episode.
No, this is the picture I got from their Twitter. So I'm a little confused why he's holding the belt.
Well, Twitter's wrong.
Yeah, Twitter
Wait,
is
hold-
wrong. Good
wait,
job,
No,
Impact.
no, hold on, Brian. Last week, Lashley took out
Don't
Party.
don't tell him. Don't tell him that. Mal didn't watch last week, so he's getting penalized. He's getting
I did watch last week.
he's getting the corner. He's getting the penalty box. I'm a hockey fan.
No.
All right,
moonshine
let's
free.
let's kick it off. What we got to know for this week is the Hardys have gained, or Vanguard One has gained teleportation ability.
If
so-
you get the trust of the Mexicans.
They have gained teleportation ability, and so they've gone to Tijuana, Mexico. And next week they're gonna fight for some wrestling company's tag team belts. So that's a thumbs up there because the Hardys are doing some great stuff.
Titles.
What?
The Crash Lucha Libre tag titles.
Yes. Psychosis and Super Crazy are going to fight them, so that'll be good. We saw Galloway and Shera. All you got to know is Galloway won.
That's all.
it.
Right.
Sutter finally proposed to Laurel Van Ness, so we'll see how that plays out.
Well,
yeah.
kind of.
Laurel
but
Van, yes,
not.
yes, yes.
Kinda not. Yeah. We saw the eventual decline of the Helms dynasty. So Andrew Everett was officially kicked out. Shane Helms didn't get the memo though. He was wearing his old TNA T-shirt, which I like it a lot. I like it more than the new T-shirt they got with the
Man,
bird.
someone
but
West could have bagged that up and sold it to somebody.
I wonder
They
who.
could have sent it to Malin.
Maybe someone who still hasn't got in
Yeah,
the
he
rest
got
of his brown bag.
Yeah, he got his brown bags from 2 recordings ago, but what else am I missing tonight? I feel like there's a little bit. Brandy Rhodes got attacked by the Decay, and then Moose came out to help, and she called herself Little
Minnie
Moose.
Moose.
Mini Moose. So
And then
yeah,
she did the moose thing. That was the best part, was when she did the moose
yeah.
thing.
I can't wait for Cody to show up and not approve of that. Wink.
Oh, apparently Cody
Cody's
Rhodes
gonna be like,
appears.
"Are you
Apparently
kidding?"
Cody approves on Twitter.
Well,
What'd he say?
Here, let's do the rest of the recording while I find it.
all right. I can't remember what else am I missing.
That's literally about it.
We saw a bunch. Well, I haven't done the title match yet. We saw a bunch of little vignettes about
Oh, the Hardys.
the Hardy or not Hardys,
Tijuana.
not Hardys. We saw a lot of vignettes about Lashley and Eddie Edwards in all their fights.
Oh.
I didn't like that. I really don't like when they show us
Aaron
an
Rex.
entire replay. Aaron Rex
Oh yeah, Aaron Rex,
beat up
Robbie.
Robbie. Duh. DCC beat up Eli Drake and Tyrus, and there was a great moment during the show, and this is probably the only reason I'll tell you to rewatch the entire show. We saw Tyrus do his Funkadactyl dance with James Storm. That alone is like why I will rate this show probably very highly, because other than that, it was kind of very it was an okay show.
Very meh episode.
Very meh. There are definitely a lot of good parts to it, but I feel like there are also a lot of this is stale
It
type
was a
of
very
parts.
slow show.
I'd say it was medium. I wouldn't say it was very slow. The ending was slow. The beginning was very
Yeah.
fast, it felt like.
Yeah.
So Lashley beat Eddie. Duh. Eddie got betrayed by Davey and Angelina Love, and Eddie and his wife, Lisa, I can't remember her name, they got choked out by Angelina Love and Davey. Who saw that coming? What a surprise.
I
Why
would have
wouldn't
never
Davey turn on
guessed.
Eddie? So, yeah, we're gonna see Wolves feud out for a little bit, and there's a rumor that Davey might be retiring after this feud. So I'm kind of curious to see if that actually comes to fruition. Is that the picture? No, you didn't find it. Okay, Zach, turn down your microphone. By the way, sounds like you're going through a windstorm.
You know what?
The
Blame my
James Storm?
computer.
James Storm's. He's
Is that better?
yes.
Does that make you feel better?
It makes you feel better. So what do you guys think about Impact tonight?
It was pretty good.
Decent, yeah.
I mean, like, it wasn't bad. I'll put it this way: it was better than last week.
I've been watching a lot of old TNA recently, so no matter what, whatever I watch TNA wise, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
It's okay.
But it's not old TNA, so I'm gonna be very disappointed. It was still good for what it was, though.
Yeah. Yeah, for what the product is, for how it's brought out, still good. So
Definitely could have been better. It had its low moments. It had very few high moments this week, I would say.
So all right.
Could have been worse.
All right, here comes the best part of them all. Ratings. Zach, what would you give it tonight?
Ooh.
7.5 out of 10.
That's pretty good. All right. Malin, what would you give it tonight?
I was gonna give it a 7.
Solid 7. There really wasn't that much
Yeah.
to talk about. There's not really too many takeaways, in my opinion. Yeah, I think next week will be pretty good though. I got high hopes. I think if we do get the wedding next week and we get the Hardys Tijuana Mexico match, I think next week just between those will be really good.
Yeah, I think this
Tonight-
week. I think this week was just to set things up.
Tonight was really overhyped for me, honestly.
This is like a pre-show for next week's show, which looks to be very jam-packed.
Well, what was it? Last week was what, Genesis, I believe, or no?
Yeah.
Last week was the fight night.
Open fight night, yes. So it was kind of So, but okay. Mullins, what would you give it?
8.
8. All right. And I though want
Wow.
to give it a 7. It was pretty good, but it wasn't crazy good. So, all right. We'll see you all next time through the windstorm.